So let me tell you a little bit about Dr. Ocean. Dr. Ocean has a successful chiropractic practice here in Manhattan. It grew really quickly. He started to notice that he was running out of capacity, but the poor man was so busy, he didn't have time to really focus on it until it became chronic, where he couldn't take on any more patients, and his current patients' wait times were starting to get longer, and they were starting to complain. So let's tell you a little bit about how we helped Dr. Ocean. So Dr. Ocean felt he was spending too much time at work, and he wasn't as happy with the income he was making. Patients were starting to complain as it was getting difficult to book appointments, and it was hard, and wait times were going up. Plus the staff was overworked, and with an overworked staff and a cranky patient that's waiting, the business was starting to suffer. The great news was, luckily, Dr. Ocean came to us in enough time to intervene before things got too out of hand. Dr. Ocean, like most small business owners, didn't have enough time to plan. He was so busy doing what he was doing that, after a 50 to 60 hour work week, who could blame him? So how do we fix it? This is a classic example of knowing when and how your business is ready to expand, or what we call scaling. And there are three key factors. First, demand being consistently high and expected to be that way for the foreseeable future. Chiropractic services are some of the highest growing alternative healthcare options out there today, and that's only increasing, so check on that. Second, the business was profitable. If Dr. Ocean waited too long, it would be less so. Each new customer was becoming a little less profitable than the last because they were paying overtime, wait times, and such other things were causing more and more costs to build up. And each new customer was a little less satisfied because the quality started to suffer due to burnout, et cetera. So we really had to act before the profitability became a problem. Finally, we needed to be able to expand the business with minimal disruption to the current business. This is key. Very hard to do, and it's usually the most difficult point for anybody trying to build scale. No one could take time away to focus on expansion, and that's where we came in to help manage the process. Luckily, Dr. Ocean came to us before things got too out of hand. Like most small business owners, he didn't have time to plan. He was working 50 to 60 hours a week, so who could blame him? First, we had to figure out how much he needed, and that totaled up to be about $220,000. The second question, as we mentioned, is how would we use it? Well, the good thing with Dr. Ocean, it would be a mix of assets and working capital. And the good thing with assets is assets are collateral, and that helps us with getting a loan and helps us with reducing risk. The problem was he needed it ASAP. So we weren't able to go down the SBA route because it would take a little too long, but luckily with his credit, good business score, and collateral, we could go to a commercial bank. At this point, some people would point out the problems and let Dr. Ocean figure it out himself. But that's not us. We stuck around to help him pull together his expansion plan and help him get the funding he needed to make it become a reality. So within 30 days, we acquired the funding. We were able to then go out and source the space, get the equipment, get the people in place, and so Dr. Ocean could start expanding as quickly as possible. Dr. Ocean continued to grow, and he started to notice the same pattern happen in his second location. But luckily this time he took action before it became critical.
I'm so thankful for Pro Strategics. I really didn't know what to expect, and I didn't know how they could help. I thought I had more things to do than I could handle. They explained everything to me in plain English so I could understand why and what needed to be done. When they said they would help execute the plan, I was stunned. I'm so glad they did.
He was able to build scale and open a third location with minimal to no disruption to the business. We were so proud of him for what he was able to do and so happy that we were able to work with him. We'd love to work with you. So if you have any business issues that you would like to discuss, please take the time and schedule a complimentary 15-minute call with us, and we'll get started. Hey, hope to hear from you soon.